Have you been spending hours and hours in the gym without getting results in the games? Well, here are 5 reasons you might be struggling to improve. And stick around for number 5 because it might just surprise you. Now I get it, I've been down the YouTube rabbit hole myself. Sometimes I still go down it, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I understand you're skeptical and you don't know who I am. So just a little bit of my background, 5-year professional basketball player and counting. I'm still on the journey myself. My name's Anthony Watkins, and I'm blessed to be on ILoveBasketballTV, giving you the first reason you're struggling to translate what you're doing in the gym, all this hard work, all these hours, to the game. You're avoiding your weaknesses, plain and simple. I've seen it time and time again with kids that I work with. He or she's in there, they're working hard, they're spending their time, they're trying to do the drill right, whatever it is we're working on, trying to do the move right, but then they'll try and sneak and be with their strong hand, okay? Left hands need love too. As a matter of fact, if you've made it this far, and I know it's not very far yet, we still got some gems to go, but a lot of you guys click off of these videos before you get to those gems. So if you've made it this far, comment down below, left hands need love too, because it's the truth. You gotta come into the gym, of course, polish your strengths, but work on your weaknesses too. Oh, come here, I got you. Oh yeah, my fault, we're doing the video, okay. Reason number 2 why you're struggling to translate all the hours in the gym to the games is because you're not focusing on the micro skills of the game, all right? I've seen too many shooting workouts with just catch and shoots, stationary catch and shoots. I've done them too. I've been in the gym and just shot catch and shoot, catch and shoot, catch and shoot, catch and shoot, catch and shoot. And then I'm wondering why my percentage off the move or off the dribble isn't as high as I want it to be. It's obvious, you're not working on it. And that's okay. Make that adjustment, get the micro skills down, think the game when you're working out. Think about what you're gonna need, what you're gonna need to rely on, and do that. Now the reason you can't execute moves like that you do on a daily basis in the games is because you don't work on them at game speed. And of course, that's reason number 3. Now don't get it twisted. Game speed doesn't mean everything has to be full speed. It just means it has to be fast enough for you to be able to pull it out of your bag when it comes time to play the game, all right? Everything I do in the game has to be something that I train. Otherwise, I'm not gonna trust it. You might tell yourself, oh yeah, I gotta be comfortable and get into a rhythm and do all these different things. That's all fine and dandy. But if you're not getting the results that you want in the game, that rhythm that you're talking about has to be faster. It has to be more intense, and it has to be more focused. Oh yeah, let's run. Hold up, that's light. The next reason you might be struggling to see results in games is because you're not putting yourself in enough live game situations. You gotta play pickup, whether it's 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, 4-on-4, 5-on-5, even 21. You can always gain something by playing against other people. And seek out the best competition in your area. Whatever it is, if it's not that great, you can still get something from it. But if you have great competition in your area, don't duck the smoke. Now, before we get into the 5th and final reason, I want to congratulate you for coming this far. Because a lot of people click on a video, think the title is going to help them, and don't get all the way to the end. And now we're close to the end. Job's not finished yet. But I got one thing to ask before we get into the reason that might surprise you that I talked about in the beginning. And that's hitting the like and the subscribe buttons, all right? We work hard to get a lot of good content, great content out to you guys on a daily basis. We got coaches all around the world now getting this content to you guys to make sure that we give back and help the next generation of hoopers get to where they want to get to. But that being said, 5th and final reason why you are struggling to put the hours in and get results, it's up here. We're taught from an early age to chase success, to find every little flaw in our games and try and be the perfect player. And that's perfect when you're working out and you're trying to take the next step. That's cool. You need that. But when you get on the court, that perfectionist has to go out of the window. all of the logic and everything that you need to be a great training player, a great practice player, it has to leave you. And you have to go ahead and go back to those instincts that you're developing in all of those hours in the gym. That's how you trust it. You leave it there and say, hey, anything that goes wrong, I'll watch it on film, I'll go back into the lab and work on it, and that'll be that. If you can do that, those game results are gonna look different. And you'll be watching, unfortunately for us, less and less YouTube videos, but you'll be a better player in the end for it, and we'll be able to reach players who need this advice more than you. And maybe one day, you'll be the one giving the advice. Sounds pretty good to me. I'll catch y'all out on the court.